that's what we wait for all year. That's what we train 8 months out of the year for. So for it to finally be here, be able to come back out to work with the guys, it was a good day.
What did you enjoy most about the off-season work, getting ready for today?
I mean, it's just overall the process. I mean, obviously you grind each and every day for. I mean, the summer is 8 weeks long, so it's just a grind, and to be able to see that translate out here on the field, it's just awesome to see that.
What did you get most out of some of the 7-on-7 stuff y'all did in the summer?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was just a good fundamental base for being able to translate that out here. We got some good work in the summer with the receivers and stuff, and for us to be able to do that, I thought it was a good building block.
Even through one day, could you tell any difference? Maybe that the timing was better just because you guys got extra work in against other defenders in that kind of setting?
Yeah, I mean, in any work like that, I mean, Coach Jones talks about that, getting reps, and that's how you build, is by getting reps. So the more reps we got this summer, the more that was going to help us out here today, and I think that did translate.
Quinten, I know Coach Jones' catchphrase you guys has been, what is it? Compete, don't compare. I mean, how much do you how hard is it to do that?
Not hard at all. I mean, you coming into each and every day, you kind of set a goal, set something that you want to achieve for that day, and that's all I've been worried about, is just going out, focus on the details and the fundamentals, and then, like I've said, things are going to fall into place. But just finding that one thing or one or two things to build on each and every day.
What was your kind of reaction when both Butch and Canales have kind of publicly talked about maybe playing two guys at quarterback this year? You know, is that something that have you been in a system before where two guys have sharing reps with somebody like that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess going back to middle school, I shared some reps with another guy, but I mean, we're just here to win a championship. So whatever that looks like, whatever we got to do to get there, I think that as an overall team and our offensive unit, I think that people are definitely willing to do that. So whatever happens, we'll go with it, do our best, try to get us back to the top.
Do you feel like you go into camp with the lead in the competition, or?
I mean, I don't really look at it like that. I mean, obviously it's an open competition. Everybody here knows that. We know that. Like I've said all spring, it's just going out and competing every day. Like I said, working on the little details and the fundamentals and just trying to improve my game.
What's the camaraderie like in that quarterback room?
Yeah, I think we have good camaraderie. I mean, I think that the room's fun, energetic. I mean, we get a lot accomplished throughout our meetings, and I think the camaraderie in the quarterback room is really good.
What summer did you really focus on trying to improve?
I mean, like I said, I mean, there's always just fine details that you try to improve on. I mean, with Rock coming in the strength staff, I thought they did a great job this summer of overall getting our strength levels up. We saw some of that improvement, and you know, like I say, just the little details, fundamentals of my game. That's what I worked on.
Quinten, how much value do you think you guys got from Butch allowing 7-on-7 this year for the first time?
Yeah, I mean, like I talked about earlier, I think that's definitely that's good reps, you know, to carry out here to camp and throughout the season. So I think that doing 7-on-7 this year definitely helped.
And what can you tell about the impact Coach Canales has had on your development, being here spring practice through the summer? I mean, can you really see some benefits of having a guy like that as your position coach? Yeah,
obviously Coach Canales brings a lot to the table. He's been in the NFL, he's been in a lot of different places, so having his input, and along with all of our new coaches, really, I think that it's been a good improvement. I think that we're continuing to grow, and we will continue to grow throughout camp and throughout the season. So I definitely think that it's good to have him on board.
Who are some guys that have maybe flashed during that 7-on-7 work, kind of building some chemistry, maybe whether it's newcomers or guys that are, you know, in the second year of the program?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any one player flashed. I mean, we weren't going out there trying to hurt each other. So, I mean, it was just good, solid work. You know, working, like I said, on the fundamentals of each of our games. You know, as far as route running goes, with the backs protection, things like that. So. I don't think any one player stood out. I mean, that wasn't the goal of it. The goal of it was to get timing and to just improve in the overall playbook and the overall process of each of our games.
Coach Canales talked about being more vocal, being willing to step on toes. Is that something that just doesn't come as natural to you, or is that something you worked on in this offseason?
No, I mean, there's a time and a place. You know, each guy you know, reacts differently to that. So just being around the team, being around my teammates, things like that, and getting to know them on a personal level, that's what kind of brings that out. I mean, I feel like I can get on some guys, and some guys, you know, they don't necessarily respond to that. So I mean, there's different guys that respond differently, and I mean, I'm not just going to yell at people, but if there's something that needs to get changed and it's, you know, happening over and over again, then that would be a time wherever I would do that. But I mean, I don't know that coming naturally is the right word for that, but yeah, like I've said, there's a time and a place for it.
Quinten, has the quarterback competition elevated your game?
Say that one more time.
Has the quarterback competition elevated your game?
Yeah, I mean, going out and competing every day, I think competition's good around the board. There's competition at every position, offense and defense, special teams. Everybody comes out to compete. Everybody comes here to start. That's the goal. I mean, to come here to start, play at the next level, that's everybody's goal. So competition breeds improvement out of everybody. And I think that, you know, the competition overall has been good, and we'll just continue to compete.
All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Quinten.